and we enter, ideally we want to enter on the bottom of this correction, right? And then we set our stop loss below the previous impulse. That makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So we enter here and then we make our money here. Sound good? All right.
Yeah.
Anything with a downtrend, enter here, stop loss here. All right. Obviously, if the impulse is like huge, like if it's like 50 pips or something, obviously you don't want your stop loss to be that big, or at least I don't feel comfortable with that. So like you can bring it here, but ideally we want it above above or below the previous impulse. And does anyone know why? So the reason why is because if our correction pulls all the way back below or above this impulse, we know that this correction is invalid. We know we're not going to get our move down. All right. So if anyone's ever been on a one of my calls before, or heard me teach about like retracements, if your correction goes below or above your impulse, this correction is not valid anymore, and you're not looking for your continuation. That means you're not looking for a move anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
So then let's get into what we talked about last class or last call. Did anybody take the trade on AN?
No.
Okay. I'm making money myself. So all right, so last time we hopped on the call, we talked about this opportunity with AN, and this looks sloppy. Hold on, I gotta delete all this. Okay. Okay, we talked about this opportunity with AN. Yeah. So when we talked about it was about right here. When it formed a kind of triangle, and actually, okay. So you guys want me to mark this up from scratch so you guys can see the big picture, and I'll explain all that. Okay, I'll do that. Let's go here. All right. So, what's our job as traders?
Boxing price.
Yeah, exactly. Boxing price and react to it. And if at any time you guys have any questions, feel free to like interrupt me. And even if you disagree with me, like I'm not gonna get offended because you disagree with me. So tell me your opinion. Like tell me what you're seeing, because I may not be seeing something that you're seeing. Okay. And I'll explain this. So I'm drawing this downtrend because obviously I saw this downtrend right here, and I saw it made a major break right here. It broke the downtrend really strongly. And let me make it thicker. And then it gave us a huge correction. Okay. And for those that don't know, every single line I draw on the chart is a zone. It is not just an exact line on the chart, it's a zone. So I'm not expecting price to actually touch the line. I'm expecting it to come at least near that area. Good. Even my trend lines. I'm not they're not exact lines. So like I said, I saw this, we see this correction here. And then we got our, what's happening right now?
Continuation.
Our continuation up. We're leaving a major support area. Last time price came down here, it shot up 1,000 pips. So we're expecting price to go up long term. Long term, we're thinking buy. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, daily. Then our daily. On our daily, I made this a resistance area because last time price came up here, it shot down. Okay. And then, does anybody know what this is right here?
It's an ascending
Yes, it's an ascending.
channel.
And what's an ascending channel tell you?
Reversal.
Reversal.
Exactly. So if we're approaching a point of resistance and we have an ascending channel, what has our bias changed to?
Sell.
Exactly. So now we're thinking short-term sell, but we still know on our weekly time frame we have a buy, a long term. But right now, if we're looking to make money now, we're looking for a sell. Okay. Does anyone see anything else we can do? At least on the 4 hour? Okay. So what I see is, I'm gonna move that right there. I want to box and price more, so I want to have a high and a low. So price like made a pretty big move off of this area, so I'm just gonna put a line right here, just so I have a top and a bottom. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I also see a pattern. Does anyone else see it?
That triangle.
Think bigger.
Oh, the ascending inside of the other one.
Yes, we have an ascending channel within an ascending channel, and we got this breakout. And this is about the spot where we were when we talked about this on Wednesday. Okay. So now I'm about to talk about this and break it down as to why we went sell, because I didn't finish explaining that when call ended yesterday. Okay, so like I said, I set an area of support right or resistance right here because price rejected this spot 2 times at the time. It rejected it twice. So I'm gonna change this color so it stands out. Okay, so every time price touches this point, I'm looking to sell pretty much. One, because I have an ascending channel, a big ascending channel on my daily time frame, which tells me, okay, there's a reversal coming. I'm at the top of that ascending channel. And at the top of that ascending channel, I have another ascending channel, okay? And that ascending channel tells me that there's another reversal, a mini reversal coming. Does that make sense, or did I lose someone?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then I got a breakout of that ascending channel. And then this move up, this impulsive move right here, based on what I know that this is pretty much a fake out. If I have strong area of resistance, I have 2 ascending. My bias is sell all the way, especially if I got a breakout here. This is just faking out people that aren't looking for that are looking for the buy move, because we know on the higher time frame it's a buy, but on the lower time frame we have a sell because of these patterns. Okay, So price
It's
rejection.
like a break and retest. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you explained it way better. All right. So this is where we were yesterday, and how we broke it down. We kind of saw this little uptrend right here, and then someone said this was a triangle. Right? You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna delete this. Well, and keep this one here. So as price continued, it broke our trend line, so that wasn't valid anymore. And then it came back up to that area. So something's like significant is happening in this area because it bounced off of this area 3 times now.
Yeah.
So since it bounced off this area 3 times now, I'm looking for an entry right here for my sell move. So I'll let price continue. And ideally, I want to interrupt in that zone. It came back up again. And now it formed a little channel right here. So it's reacting within this channel.
If you draw like that little small line, to make a triangle, like it almost looks like a pennant, basically retested that, didn't it? If you draw like the little trend line at the bottom of the little triangle, the three little wicks, it's like the triangle, the top yellow line, and then the trend line, like it looks like a pennant before the breakout and retest.
Yeah, could you, are you here?
Not all the way down, but the next one. Yeah, right there. And then connected 3, and it's like a break and a retest of those 3.
Yeah, could you draw on my screen to show me what you mean?
I don't know. I don't know how I'm on my phone.
It's looking. All right.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
You're right there. You're right there. And then the one to the left. And then, to the one to the right of it. The little wicks. You can draw a little small trend line. It kind of looks like a pennant flagpole, but with the overall picture. But yeah, just go down one more to the yellow at the bottom. The yellow at the bottom, and if you do it straight, it's a break and retest of that. Yeah.
Like this.
I noticed that.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like a flagpole, like a fake out. It looks like a little pennant, but it was at the top at the resistance there.
You got
On the major time frame. That's how we knew it was going down.
Honestly, that's a good eye. That's a good catch. So, yeah, that's another way that you could caught this move. And then this is just what continued to happen. So does that move make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do not have anything specific to teach you guys. So I want to be as interactive as possible. So if you guys have any questions about any pairs or want me to look at something, just tell me the pair you guys want me to look at.
Gold.
Gold? Okay.
Can you do a New Zealand shock factor?
Sheesh. All right. All right. Okay, so I see an uptrend. And does anyone know why gold is shooting pretty much straight up, or has been for the past like month or so? Okay. So if you guys know, like the dollar's value is actually going down. So the value of dollar is going down. That means gold price is going up. So if anyone knows what currency units are, you can always check the value of what the dollar is and pretty much base your bias on that and figure out which direction gold is going to be at a certain time. Okay.
Can you explain that further?
Oh, sure. Okay. So for every single currency, there's something called a world currency unit. And the US dollar has a world currency unit called the DXY. And the DXY, I'll show you real quick. Let me hide this. Okay, the DXY is just like a chart like anything else. And you can figure out which direction it's going by marking up simply like anything else. And there's a huge ascending channel here. And eventually the dollar is going to crash. So that's why gold is increasing so much right now. AD, XAU, USD.
So actually, the XAU and USD is the opposites. So DXY moves like USD. So
Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. So does everyone understand my markup so far?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you explain it as you're marking up?
Sure, of course. Okay, so here I have an uptrend. I got 2 touches here. And I know on a bigger time frame, I got this huge uptrend. And technically, this is a impulse. So for every impulse, an impulse needs a what?
Correction.
Yes, it needs a correction. It needs a correction in order for it to continue going up. So eventually, we're going to have a huge correction coming down to this trend line if we're going to keep going up, because no pair, no stock should just keep going straight up. Okay, it always needs to retrace and confirm that's going to continue going. And on lower time frames, you can see many retracements for a continuation up. Okay. Okay. So I see there was a lot of resistance in this area, a lot of consolidation with price when it got to this area, and it made a big move off of here. It also broke here, retested, continued up, and it just broke this area, and it retested and continued down. So quite honestly, I honestly don't like what it's giving me right now. I see this impulse, but also broke this zone, and I'm not seeing a clear pattern. Does anyone see anything?
that's your flag, right? Like,
Yeah, it could be a flag. This could also be a descending channel. And then, like, so you're calling this the flag right here? For our continuation down.
Move to the left a little. See the overall picture.
Right.
Okay. Hmm. I I still need to see to the left. Trying to see what I see. Like it looks like I know you don't talk about that, but it looks like it. I don't know.
You're good. You can go ahead.
It's like it's almost like I had show this for me. But anyway, we don't talk about that stuff. It looks like it could reverse it. It's gonna reverse off that little support area. Yeah, it's gonna reverse off that. It's gonna go down a little bit more, I think. And then it's gonna reverse up, and then I think it's gonna go down.
Okay. So, you're saying it's gonna do this. Well, that's nothing. You're saying it's gonna come down a little bit more and then reverse up.
I think so. I think it's got a little bit more room, just a little bit more.
Okay.
Or of course, it could like go just a little bit lower, break out and yeah, it could be one of those numbers too. This depends.
Okay, so like.
But I think it'll definitely make it to that little support zone.
Okay, thank you for saying that because I definitely see that. All right.
You see that?
Yeah, I can see that happening. Because
Yeah, I can see that.
before it goes up another moving, I wanted to touch a major support area, and this is the closest area.
Yeah.
But as far as like calling this a correction, one second, or a pattern, we could call it a expanding triangle. But okay, yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Javon, do you know what Fibonacci is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna bring this up then. Okay, and it just like bounced off our 61.8. It came close to that area. It's really rejecting the 0.5 and giving our continuation now. So do you trade gold?
Yeah.
Made one trade this week.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So does anyone have any other pair? Or you want me to review or give my outlook on something?
Can you look at New Zealand chaff?
New Zealand Shift, sure. All right. So I'm gonna start on my monthly box price in, and I'll talk while I'm doing this one, so you guys know what I'm thinking. So on my monthly time frames, I always just use 2 lines to box price in, and then just work down my time frames. Drawing a trend line because I'll see a downtrend. I see this huge one, but I'd rather just have these two connected because it's close to price. I have to wait forever. And I'm gonna make this a zone because it's really close to this area. Okay. All right. But on daily, I see price made a major move here. It shot down 700 pips. So I'm gonna draw a zone here because I know it's a strong area of resistance because it did that pretty much 1, 2, 3 times. Cool. Perfect. Okay. And then I also see a reversal pattern here. And a move to the upside. So got a nice ascending channel. I'll move this up so we can see a little bit better. And I'm gonna set my high.
Looks like it's gonna retest and go up there, or
Yeah. Set my high around this area. I actually don't like that. I'll set the high right here. Just so my previous impulse started. Okay. So now I'm just looking for a move up line and waiting to see what it does at the trend line. Y'all agree with that? And I'll just look for a smaller buy move. Okay, so go down my 1 hour. I see an uptrend. Okay. So now I simply just want a simple correction right here and then move to the outside. And I wanted to go all the way up here. Ideally, right? It's obviously not going to be that perfect, but I want that move to go all the way to the trend line.
And that move is because we were at the demand zone, and so we want it to go up, right?
Yes, we're at we just left our demand zone. We had a reversal pattern. We had a strong impulsive move up. We haven't had a major correction yet. So I'm expecting a major correction and then a major move in the up direction to retest this trend line and then tell me what it wants to do at this point.
If it wants to go back down or continue up further.
Exactly. All right.
To the supply zone.
Right. Because if we look at our weekly, last time price came down here, it shot up probably like 1,000, 2,000 pips. 1,000 pips. So we could potentially get that same type of movement all the way back up to this zone. But I'm sure not everyone wants to wait like a year or two for 1,000 pips. Everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
yeah, that almost looks like a little mirror image thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mirror image picture.
Yeah. All right. So, Kay,
Hey.
how long have you been trading?
Off and on about 8 months.
8 months, okay. What got you into it?
I started with binary.
Okay. And then Javon, you said you just started about a month or a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And both of you, like, how have both of your experiences been so far?
Kinda difficult without teacher.
And okay, just the shady brokers.
What broker you got?
Well, I run into some bad experiences with my trading days. Traders Way and FX Story.
Have you tried FX Choice?
I will. I'm hearing about this cop 4X right now.
You said Cop 4X?
Yeah. KOT KOT number 4 and the X. They say it's like Hugo's Way.
So
They were having issues with Hugo's Way, but we won't talk about that. I won't waste your time.
yeah. Yeah, so those are all unregulated brokers. but
Yeah.
but they do offer like high leverage. I can see.
Yeah.
But, but if you just go
For
to
people like me that's ready to blow their account, right? To blow their account and learn the hard way.
you trying to blow accounts, guy? What?
I'm just kidding, okay? You go ahead. I'm crazy. Don't pay me any mind.
All right, so I just gonna mark on my favorite pair, GA. It's my favorite pair because it pays me every single time.
Cool.
Pretty almost every time. Let me not say that. Well, so, and you guys, let me see. How can I say that? So, how comfortable are you guys with marking up the chart and like on this recording?
We could try.
Okay, let's go first.
I can't do it on my phone. They'll have to do it.
Excuses. Okay. So
I'm on my phone.
yeah, I know. You're okay. Grace, are you good?
I mean, I'm on my
Barely,
phone. I can look it up.
barely see the chart.
Everybody on their phone? Javon, what about you, bro?
Yeah, but I still can mark it up.
I'm on my computer.
You said what?
Computer, using the computer.
Okay, you want to mark?
Oh, he's the guinea pig.
Oh,
Ooh. Give me 1 second. I gotta plug up my charger.
yeah.
And just so you guys know, I am not an expert at all. Like I said, I've only been in this for about 8 months. Like since January. So I'm trying to learn just you guys and continue.
Well, you're doing good. You're doing really good.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I agree.
I appreciate that. I hope like we can all like help each other, like with the group chat that we have, and like build off each other's skills.
Yeah.
Gee, this thing. Yeah, I'm not about to mess with this.
It looks choppy. Is that why?
Yeah, because right here we had an impulsive move, and we had a type of correction. It looks like a correction, kind of looks like a flag, but it continued up, and then we got a flag here, but it went down, and now it's just.
Shifting back up again.
If I were gonna mark this up and try to get something, it wouldn't be
It's
traditional.
kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let Javon share his screen. So you can go ahead and.
1 second.
And could you mark up Euro GBP for me?
I see my screen.
I can only see Javon has started. Okay, yeah, I can see it now.
Which pair?
Yes.
Euro GBP.
So, yeah, he needs to go to the monthly.
Would you consider this as an option right here?
Okay. So, go ahead, delete that line. So what I'm gonna say is, yeah, you're right. That is an uptrend, but you don't want to focus on what price did 20 years ago, right?
Yes, I
You want to focus on what price is doing now. So zoom in on this area. And if you want to draw a trend line, I'd say draw it here. Yeah, that's perfect. That's up perfect. And that's perfect. That's exactly how I would do it.
Yeah.
1 second, 1 second. Go back to monthly real quick. Also, I just want to explain that this is exactly how I would do it, but some people would draw this uptrend right here, and that's not wrong. So it's depending on what you want to do and how you want your chart to look. Okay, you can keep going.
can expect a retest. In this area.
And why do you say that?
Because it tested this area in the past.
And it went down, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying since it broke it, you were expecting a retest there, and then okay.
Yeah. And the daily, okay, shows where it kind of broke the trend line and retested already.
Perfect.
And the flag is already starting now.
So what's your bias now? Are you looking for a buy or sell?
That's gonna go up again.
Sell.
Yeah. And give me your reasoning for that.
It hit a monthly high, and so it's starting to go down.
Okay. I like how you connect with that. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go back down to the 4 hour, I think it was. Okay. Do you see anything else that you could do?
Possible.
No. All right.
He's getting ready to approach a resistance level with that flag, and then it's gonna shoot down.
Yeah.
That little resistance level. It looks like an invert head and shoulder. It looks like it's gonna test that and shoot down.
Dang, okay. All right. So how far are you expecting the correction to come up, Javon?
About in this area, about right here.
Okay. Yeah, that looks perfect. Yeah.
Yeah,
Could
yeah, I
you show
agree.
your move with trend lines?
Repeat.
I said, could you show your move with trend lines?
Oh,
I still TP 1 and 2. You see it?
Yeah, but
A TP 1 and 2. That TP 2 looks good.
yeah, could you show me how many pips that is?
Huh?
I was talking to Javon.
Yeah,
from up
Javon, draw
here.
that pip. Draw that pip, Javon.
From up
Let's see
here.
that.
Yeah, from up there to the bottom green line. Sheesh, okay, all right. Hey, go ahead and send me your screenshot, man. I'm fine.
You're funny.
But yeah, that's really good. That's really good, honestly.
Yeah.
So what do you
Ooh, that looks good. Euro GBP. Oh.
you said you were having problems in the market? So what are you finding yourself having problems a lot with?
Problems is mostly just the entry and setting the right stop loss.
Okay. What do you set your stop loss at generally?
Normal, the most 30 pips.
You said what?
The most 30 pips.
Okay, perfect. So you want your stop loss to be a little bit shorter, like about 20 to like 15? You looking for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did he say?
He wants his stop loss to be a little bit shorter. So he wants like
Oh. Yeah, to go to a lower time frame, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Just go to lower time frames. Uh,
Need to find your entry on the lower time frame.
exactly. So you want to enter on like the 4 hour. You want to enter on either the 1 hour or lower time frame. So exactly what you have is pretty much what I got. I'm saying it's coming back up to here, and I'm on
I
the
hear static. Anybody else hear static?
Yeah, it's a lot of static.
on mine.
I don't know. It's just
Yeah, you're static. Your voice is staticky.
Okay, give me 1 second.
it cuts in and out a little bit.
How about now?
It kind of tremors when you speak, I think, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's a little staticky. Is anyone there?
Is that better?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay. So yeah, I'm expecting to come up here, and what you do? Huh?
Better now.
Okay, cool. So what you do is literally just go down to a lower time frame and find a smaller impulse and correction. All right. So we know we have this big impulse right here, but we can also see we have another impulse, we had a main correction there, and then slow continuation. But we're obviously expecting this to continue up, and we're expecting to hit the top of here. So go down to our 15-minute and just find lower patterns to enter off of. All right. So obviously this trade isn't ready right now, so I can't actually show you. But if I came here, get your impulse here,
correction here. And on a higher time frame, you want to be able to see this. And you could have set your stop loss. Say you entered right there. Could have set your stop loss at the top of here. So it'd be 14 pips. Does that make sense?
Yeah, as opposed to a lot more on a higher time frame, yeah.
All right. So the lower time frame you go to, you can see smaller impulses and correction and set your stop loss above that smaller impulse. Did that help out, or are you want me to give you another example?
You can do another example.
Okay. So let's go to let's go right here. Okay, so right here, this is pretty like just strong impulsively, and you have like minor consolidations within here. So what I'm literally just gonna do is just go down to a lower time frame to see the smaller impulses that are actually happening here. And this is July, I'm gonna go right here, July 26, 2019. Come on, 15. Oh, 15.
You could put a little line, vertical, and that'll help. That's what I used to do.
You said what?
Used to put like a little line in the chart, and then when I scroll back, I could find it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I went to a different time frame, I knew where I was.
Okay, so right here, you can see we have a smaller impulse, we have a smaller correction, getting it there. There's a little mini impulse right there. If I went down to the 5 minute, this would be kind of hard to see, or it might not even go back that far. Cool. Let me see if it does. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I got a little mini impulse, I got a mini correction here, and if you get in here at the bottom of this correction, and let me actually draw it out so you can see it. You can set your stop loss. Wow, that's 4 pips stop loss, and I really catch that. So literally just like I said, just go to alert time frame. Okay, and you can see that it never went down below that 5 pip stop loss.
That's the 5 minute chart, y'all.
Yeah, this is the 5 minute. This is how you work lower time frame. So you're risking 5 pips and you're getting 139 pips.
Wow.
Well, all right. Any more questions, or is everyone good?
Good.
All right. If everyone's good, I'm about to end the call, and I'll see you guys again next week on Monday, and I'll definitely have something special for y'all and teach y'all actually something new. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. No problem. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Bye-bye.